Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Let's Play OpenRCT Tycoon 2. Ooh. And we're back to the RCT1 scenarios once again as we enter the mythical Mothball Mountain. And as you can tell by the description, it is forested, it is hilly, and it's going to be a bit of a challenge to build on. What's not a challenge, however, is the objective, which is roughly half that of our previous episode, which is instead of 1500 down to the measly 800. Definitely a lot more forgiving than our previous scenario. Thankfully. The ride selection is unfortunately a bit more limited. 2 different types of transport rides, only 3 gentle rides, 5 different types of roller coasters, including a really boxy looking suspended swinging coaster. Then again, this is RCT1. Only the twists available, 2 different types of water rides, and a pretty paltry number of shops and stalls. Not the best selection that we've ever had, but let's just get this party started. I mean, at the very least, they give us the information kiosk to start off with, so I guess beggars can't be choosers. It does take a while for guests to come because they come from all the way from the edge of the map, and then they have to make their way all the way here and then climb up the hill just to get there. I don't know why Chris Sawyer decided to make the path up to Mothball Mountain so long, but who am I to judge, right? It is a little weird though, let's not sugarcoat it. At least the soft gas cap's already up to 100, so we're already 13% goal, hypothetically speaking. The problem is just waiting for the guests to show up. Why does it say we have 2 guests in the park? Oh, Sasha snuck into the park when I wasn't looking. Okay, fair play to you. Fair play to you indeed. Guess actually I wasn't expecting that. Let's get this merry-go-round so that you can shut their music off before you build them officially, so there's that, I suppose. We're already 20% of the way to go, and we've just barely started. Not bad. Ah, screw it. Raining already. Great. I know it seems a little weird having boat hire just chilling on down in a small part of the river, but hey, what? If it works, it works. This gives me flashbacks of friggin' Lillian Mines. Where I had to make, not even the Lillian Mines, more like Dinky Park, where I had to make a spaghetti path. So I do apologize for that in advance. Oh great, more rain. This is gonna be a nightmare by the end. I ain't even charging for the park yet, so it's kind of pointless to do a free entry or the half price when we're not even charging for the entry yet. There we go. At least now we have at least some semblance of the park. You know, I organize this park like a moron. At least the soft gas gap is halfway to the goal already, so it's just a case of just playing the waiting game. that's gonna work. The only good news is I'm making this work one way or the other. This is probably one of the most cramped parks I've ever conceived, and it's not even on purpose. And our park rating is not looking good, but then again, I blame most of it on overcrowding, because look at this. Look at this! It's absolute madness. We're gonna need to hire some maintainers to get the park rate back up. Because if you're into you, must have a problem. You can take a inspect this. Yeah, unhappy, yes. Which is, as you know, a pretty huge problem. Hopefully now that more guests are actually getting on the rides. Right, so hopefully the park rate will go back up because there's less crowd. I doubt it, but it's worth trying. Alright, more samples, that's what helps. Excuse the hell out of me. How the fuck is $5 too high? You are full of shit. That's why we have your advertising campaigns. But seriously, how's $5 too high? That makes absolutely no sense. This game may be my childhood, but even I can admit that sometimes it just has its faults. Set up the observation tower. But yeah, this has got to be the most compact park I've ever made, and for the most part, it was unintentional. So, whoops. At least the park rating went way back up, so there's at least some good things. So I suppose there's no better thing to do now except just wait. In a short while later, at the end of June, we have hit the 800 guests. So as I said, this park wins the award for most cramped park I've ever been. I'm sorry, this is just. Look how little room I've used versus the whole park. I did not need to do this to myself, but yeah, what did I do? I do it to myself anyway, and make myself look incredibly foolish. But what can you do, right? But that is Mothball Mountain, a park that isn't too bad, especially compared to the last one. But if you make things harder on yourself like I have, then it is a bit of a silly challenge. I basically turned this into a hillier version of Dinky Park, which is, well, not my intention whatsoever. In any case, as the guests flow, as little specks on the bottom there, or let's take you off watching. And if you like this video, hit the like button down below. And put a comment down below if you have something on your mind. In any case, thank you all for watching. I apologize for the dinky spaghetti-like park, and I will see you all in the next video. Ciao.